Hey, hello, hello. Just a second here and I'll get the game audio in. There we go. All right. Hi, hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We have a new graphics card and I am so fucking excited. Change the... I had the thought while the ad break was starting of, oh, it's gonna have to redo all the shaders again. I should turn it on, huh? Favorite space Catman guy wolf person doing. I love that. I'm doing pretty good. Feeling better today than I was yesterday. I was really tired yesterday and then just kind of crashed out of nowhere and I literally wrapped stream yesterday, got a soda, drank some soda, took care of my dogs, and then passed out for like 12 hours. So I'm feeling a lot better today. The graphics card, let's see. Oh god, the box is like right over there. Let me see if I can just read the side of it. Yeah, it's a MSI GeForce RTX 5050. A couple of very generous people went and I'd had not this one, but a similar one on my throne for a few months, and a couple of very generous people contributed to that and fulfilled that, but then Throne let me know that that one specifically was out of stock. Sounds like it has a 50-50 chance of working. I hope not. Viewers put good money towards this. But yeah, originally it wasn't supposed to come in until today, but it came in last night, so Ovi and I got it installed earlier this afternoon, and then in doing that, the E drive had gotten messed up, the drive that like a lot of, like, I run my video games and like store a lot of my personal like VTubing stuff, but Ovi stores a lot of her music stuff and everything on it. It had gotten corrupted and we lost a lot of our files, so apparently somehow in putting in the new graphics card it fixed that and all of those files came back, which is great. But then I also had that meant I had a lot of duplicate files from the stuff that I had like reinstalled and stuff. So after we got the graphics card in and up and going, I went in and cleaned up all of the drives a little bit just to try and make it all hopefully run a little bit better too. So also knocked out yesterday after 6 hours of sleep and doing absolutely nothing. Been really down these past months. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. I absolutely get the sleeping after doing nothing. Sometimes just existing takes all your energy. And that's okay, as long as you exist. I should pull up the NVIDIA app while it's doing this too, so I can see if it's optimizing well with the graphics card. The Outer Worlds. Give me the Outer Worlds too. There it is. Hell yeah. Okay, it is already synced up and optimized. Perfect. Sounds so spoopy. I didn't finish updating the game name. Oops. Hang on, is it not showing the screen? Oh. Oh, device not connected or not available. Holy shit, I'm so sorry guys. There we go. That makes sense. We unplugged and plugged the monitors back in. Okay. Now that should have the updated name on the bottom too. Okay, everything else should be good. Go ahead and turn on the death counter. It's cooking, it's cooking. The really good news, though, I think, with all of the stuff from the E-Drive coming back is that all of Ovi's music that she's made over the past, I don't even remember how long she said of how much music she had lost originally, but I think all of that came back, so now she didn't lose all of that music that she's worked so hard on. I'm hoping. I'm assuming by when she said that it all came back, and from the look of how much was left on that drive when the files came back, I'm hoping. It's cooking. Fish. Fish. Ooh, a rare Emperor Angelfish. With 63 gold. Nice. Okay.
All right, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
Let's see if we can start bumping this up. Let's just try 160 for now. Let me adjust my OBS a little bit here so I can also actually see what y'all are seeing, because I want to crank it up, but I want to make sure I'm not causing any screen tearing. Okay. I'm gonna crank that down just a little bit because I'm wondering if that's why everyone looked so washed out in my character screen, but we'll see. Hey, Eagle, how you doing?
Ah, you're back.
It is a MSI GeForce RTX 5050. We had the I think it was the 1010 Ti before. So yeah, it's definitely an upgrade. It is so much smaller than the old graphics card. We both were like, "Oh my god." So much smaller and so much lighter. She pulled her old one out and handed it to me and was like, "Here, just keep a hold of this." And it was so hot and it was so heavy and it was so big. I was holding it in both my hands and I can fit the new one in one of my hands. I'm like, hell yeah. Probably put the box closer because I imagine a lot of people are going to be coming in asking me that. I did put it on my titles after all. It's only fair. It makes sense. Alright, how we looking so far, gang?
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about. Does it really improve your life?
They're so good, it looks like.
Paradigm reserve supplies all we deserve.
I wonder if it would help me. Is it available in extra strength?
Ask some defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
10 bits they said community.
Yep. Community.
That's right, that's right. Here, I think. No, wait. We still need to upgrade our weapons, so that is what we need to do more accurately. Honestly, don't know where to do that, so we might just have to switch it out here. But I also want to try and start messing around.
Doc said nothing important got hit.
Nothing important. Turret shot her 15 times.
With the
No way
graphics
that
and
didn't
kind of
hit.
understand the limitations of these new ones. Alright, let's see how this looks. Or if it just crashes everything entirely. Sure. Let's try. Well, let me keep it. Okay. Minor visual Let's see how this looks. Or if everything just freaks out. We'll see.
If I'm gonna get back to bit, Highlander, now's the time.
Alright, so far so good. Okay, it is lagging a bit. Or rather, it just keeps kind of catching. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting the encoder overloaded message at all in OBS, which is good. We love to see it. Please. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. The UE Arkansas game has crashed and will close fatal error. What does that mean? Game just crashed. I think trying to load my little guy, maybe? No? Oh, we're still thinking? Oh, no. Okay. So ultra high on everything is not it. It's good to know. NVIDIA app again and check it. Okay, it's been optimized. It has everything set to me. Oh. Alright. Well, and now we're back to generating shaders. But I can at least crank the FPS up a lot. Nice. I do love that. I was going much faster this time too. Oh. The NVIDIA app out of the screen. So we don't need that.
Why worry about the Rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
Love the vote. I need to remember that I have chocolate shake. Like, chicken. I no longer have a chocolate shake. But I do have a soda. Hey, Witch, welcome on in. Hell yeah. What kind did you get? Ooh, nice. Yeah, this is a 50-50. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Uh-oh. I wonder if it didn't set it in as optimized. I decided to see what it would be like if I could try to play the game on ultra high mode, and the game didn't like it. I thought I readjusted the settings in the app, but I'm wondering if it didn't take hold in the game itself. So we'll go check the settings before we go back again. Yeah, we went in and updated the drivers and everything. I just decided to see, because like it preset it to like all of the settings that the drivers will run it with, which is not ultra high but still higher than what we were on, and I was able to bring it up to like 144 FPS on my side, and it wasn't doing anything. It only crashed when I was like, what happens if I put everything on ultra high? And it was like, no, don't do that. So we're adjusting.
Why worry about the rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia.
You already said that, my dude. Let's put that back to there. Turn that off. There we go.
Always here for you. It's
Now let's see if it goes okay. There we go. Okay. That's ominous. That's beautiful. Duality of nature. Ominous. Beautiful. Ominous. Yeah, it's running a lot smoother. There isn't a workbench in here. Wait, I can... Come here. Come here, Niles.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected.
Oh, that's true. I
Not
need
that
to
I
talk
had
to him
high
still.
hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. That's appreciated, Commander. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Okay. So let's... That's 14, that's 17. So we need to try and get some mods on you. I don't have any, the fuck? Well, okay. See if we can make some. Rifle silencer. Oh. Okay. Alright, now we've only got those two, so we should go and look at a store about more of those. Oh, we can make back and bypass shots. Good. Good. Oh, I made it for a repeating revolver, not a light revolver. God damn it. Okay. Okay. We need to desperately get some new weapons. Let's go back to town really fast. I will never like this merger.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one force rocket for a whole tin of prestige force glow. Straight up. I got a raw deal. Did you know those slackwits don't even try their
I miss Spacer's Choice. Oh yeah, this is the doctor's office. Oh, can I do anything with this yet? No. My medical is not high enough.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
Oh, I need lockpick 3. Damn, that's right. Okay. Still have so much to do around town.
These incessant jingles over the loudspeakers. Do they ever cease?
No, unfortunately. Okay. Oops. Don't have anything for weapons. Unhelpful. Okay. Light revolver, explosives, light revolver, racing, plasma, silencer, shock. Okay. Magazines, that's the repeat, right? Still need to get that stun baton too. First SMG. Let's do this one. And this one. How many new modifications available? Oh, one of these. It's an additional medical inhalers. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, Space, welcome on in. You are so good. Are you playing the new Pokemon? Anything in here? Yeah. Yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Ovi's finished it. I got up to well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you haven't seen anything about it yet. I think I got about 2/3 of the way through the game. I'm pretty close towards getting to like the end of it. But I haven't finished it, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Ovi purposely kept hasn't said anything so that then I can experience it myself. So just hashtag no spoilers. Oof. 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 This... Only for 1 damage after you put the silencer on? Alright, we'll try it out. We'll try it out and see how I like it. I might hate it, and we might just start doing the Trip Blade, because that has so much. That can do so much damage already. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like this. I don't think I'm gonna like this. Let's go... Apple. These are short rounds now, yeah? Yeah. I do have like 500 of them. I should be okay for now, actually. On rounds, at least. But I do want to check the modifications bench one more time to go ahead and add something to my serrated blade, because that genuinely might be something I start switching to. And we just kind of go melee for a bit. Now, where the fuck was that? I think it was up here. There we go. Okay. Why is there a little ghost hand? Grip. I've already got that on it. I want to grab. Well. I guess we'll go serrated blade for now. Yeah, we got a new crafting recipe, I know. Yeah, I've already got the utility grip on it. Alright. And this still isn't going to tell me what new modifications there are, because there are none. Alright. What are these mini markers? Oh, they're just general locations. Okay. Let's get you out of here. Get you out of here. And then, yeah. Let's go and do this.
You know, I'm really starting to feel hopeful about settling here in Fairfield.
Why settle? Maybe you can thrive.
Those Protectorate folks in Westport. Think they'll ever come around?
They better. If they don't defect, they're done for. I hear the Protectorate brass cross off anyone who surrenders without a fight.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for popping in, Space. Have a good dinner. we can go this way. Or it's gonna block off in some way. Oh, thank you so much for the posture check. Yeah, it's blocked off. We will die in the water. I have learned that. Bye. Have a good dinner. Thought I saw something. Interesting. Well, yeah, we really can't explore too much over here because it's all rocks. We already pretty much ran up and down that way. Gloria Coast Automatic Repair Center. Look to oh, it's like all over the place back here. Let's fuck off and not mess with all this. Doesn't look like it does anything if I... try and shoot the super glowing flower. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Alright. I was just thinking I'd come back and take a look, and it does look like I'm a little less washed out now that I turned the gamma down a little bit. Alright. Let's come check this side real fast. It's beautiful. I mean, sure, I don't see anyone around. It's gonna stop me. This guy? So check around really fast before we go. We can go all the way around. Oh, and then this is back just down over here on this side. Okay, okay. Let's go check in that cave and then we'll go head back up. Interesting. Some good shit though. Interesting. Okay, I can't jump on that. Oh, and I crouched here. My bad. Alright, let's go. No, let me up. Thank you.
Who goes there?
Oh.
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass.
Yeehaw.
Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh,
well,
and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak. Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Don't start any shit. Next thing, sabotage the facility. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Hello. Okay. You shouldn't steal that right in front of him. I've got sneak, but I don't have that much sneak. Oh, that's where I just was. How about them apples? Valerie, please. Thank you. A lift? Okay, that's the next lake area, and that's where we came in. Okay, let's go in here and see what's up there. Nice. Nice.
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
Speech 3.
I speak of the Crabbles, of course. You must have spied those nefarious Crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Ye gods, you have a legitimate cause for alarm. Thank you. My friend Crabble seemed fine to me, like crabs, but more. Any of us might be a Crabble in disguise. What if they're just normal animals and you're the one losing his mind?
You actually believe me? No, stranger. Thank you. With your confidence and support, I believe the Crabble threat can and will be defeated. Remain strong, and together we will outlast the Crabble.
Okay. Listen, 1 or 2 on their own is fine, but like, as we saw in that cave at the very beginning, they will and can fuck you up. And like we saw in Westport, Westport's been entirely overrun. Killed like everybody.
All that matters is getting these Automex to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Should I talk to him? Let's talk to him.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, You're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
Why I'm here to investigate your facility, let's see that everything's in working order. Depends on what you need and what I get in return. Actually, I'm just passing through on a mission of vengeance.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals, though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zeranium leak. I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Anti's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
I'll work with Delphine and see what I can do.
What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with Zeranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. The delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Jesus. In Aegis against the miasma. Learn those scientists at Alamec prepares to introduce some assistance. Meet in Nez at Fairfield Town Hall. The Alamec could use some assistance. Oh, is it this guy? Do I just need to talk to him now?
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days. The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me. Brigadier Montelli does not accept excuses, and he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right. You want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through. Under the Marshal's office, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We need to get explosives up more.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
And then workbench.
Outsider.
Right, another modification dispenser.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
What about you? Zeranium poisoning. Only a mild case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Sovereign's mercy. How do you feel?
Downright privileged is how I feel. Sick with pride, not just with courage, and chronically fatigued with honor.
Yes. Let's have a look at you. No signs of Zeranium exposure. Or anything else novel or interesting, apparently.
Wow.
Another
rude.
humdrum workaday ailment, no doubt. Nothing requiring my vast expertise, surely. Oh, gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to researching its unique form of matter. What would you like to know? Zeranium is a crystal. Even in its raw form, it generates energy. But once refined and stored in a quasi-gaseous state, its output increases exponentially. Zeranium is found in a liquid state as well, but it's far too hazardous and inefficient for our needs. Refined Zeranium is used to power nearly all major Protectorate technology. It's an amazingly efficient power source. However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor bumps or jolts can cause Zeranium crystals to explode. Zeranium in its default crystalline state poses two risks. First, it's extremely volatile, exploding with an immense burst of energy if upset in any way. Second, Zeranium crystals produce a small amount of gas, which we think helps stabilize its crystalline lattice, but that's just a theory. In this gaseous state, Zeranium is quite hazardous, breaking down organic matter through a mechanism we still don't quite understand. The concentration of the gas is a critical factor. A person could remain in a light haze for several minutes, whereas a dense cloud can kill near instantly. Anyhow, I could talk about this all day if I let myself. Hope I haven't bored you unduly. Was there anything else I could help you with? Total avoidance is best, but try to get out of the Zeranium as quickly as you can if exposure becomes necessary. Come to think of it, there may be some exciting new breakthroughs in the near future. Our visiting scientist next door is working on a device that shields the user from Zeranium's effects, though she was having a spot of trouble last I heard. Don't have much to spare, but you're free to have a look.
Ooh, she has a decryption key. Take that. Interesting. Take that. Alright, I don't want to go too wild here. We'll go ahead and sell. Junk was not worth a lot. Oh god.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zeranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Ooh. Closer inspection, the dense gouges bear telltale markings of a scrap bot. One of them must have jumped atop this loader mech on its way to the rooftop. Interesting. Lab notes, experimental log X94. I've managed to consolidate the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handheld device, but I need something to project a field using it. One enterprising fellow suggested that the catalytic amplifiers used in Dragoon Automechs might serve, and the idea has merit. I'll speak to the Marshal about it in the morning. Note to self, one of the automechanicals wandered into my lab, picked up crated supplies, couldn't decide where to set them down again, and just gave up. Later, I felt a vibration so hard that dust shook from the ceiling. Must keep an eye on their behavior. Dense uranium. Concentrated uranium is most likely found in industrial settings, regulated and in the aftermath of warfare hazardous. Protective equipment is required for closer inspection. However, protective equipment is still hypothetical and pending invention, ETA unknown. Cool.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at this installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Null detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
Initiate commerce.
Affirmative. Initiating commerce is one of this unit's default commands. Initiating commerce.
Ooh, that's 2. Fires depleted uranium rounds that cause targets to take progressively more damage. Also, can fire longer in tactical time dilation. Ooh, shit. Okay. And that's the repeating rifle. Okay. Now, hover drone. A pet for your ship, automatically sent to your kennel upon purchase. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for that, I think. So I want to get that. And then I want to get both of those. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. Oh, there's a stun baton, finally. Okay. Let's also get the repeating rifle. Alright, hell yeah.
See you soon, I hope.
Alright, let's go talk to Delphine.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now what is it you want? Our good Marshall sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. Oh, we'll get to that presently. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? One the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as
We're
well
not
as other forms
smart
of
enough. I'm not a professor of science, okay?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
Sorry, guys. I'm adjusting. I'm sorry, Dad. Okay. Come here, Needle Bear. I'll be willing to help if you need a hand.
Good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does the gas need to be from the hangar when any...
Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that. Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. For prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
That is so funny. Okay. Let's go find that Zeranium gas field. Like right over here. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Those are exactly the same. That's why I hadn't gotten a repeating right. Okay. You live and you learn. Oh, but what I originally went to look for was whatever I have. Oh, do I have to just get within proc? Did I do it? Woo! Started yelling at me about that real fast. Does that mean that I did it? Oh, I'm at the wrong spot. I just about killed myself for the wrong spot.
Not sure we should get any closer.
Yeah. Okay. We lived.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks? And none the worse for wear, for the most part. I honestly expected to have to visit the infirmary to retrieve the collector. Again, I set up an autodock just in case any of my samples broke containment. Feel free to cleanse your body of any pollutants. Should
Beautiful.
you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
Ooh, a catalytic amplifier should do the trick.
Capital deduction! Where have you been all my career? You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
I'm guessing the locals weren't keen on parting with a rare component.
Guess correctly. Our chief mechanist was rather hostile to the idea. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Any other eligible catalytic?
Oh, certainly. They're all in the building blocked by Zeranium gas, which is why we're making the device. I trust you see how that's a problem. However, I do recall hearing this facility was originally assigned 2 Dragoons. I'm not sure what happened to the other one, though. It was gone by the time I arrived. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did.
In a bear.
You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon. I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning. Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoot.
Okay. Let's use the auto dock over here. Yay. Let's use the workbench over here really fast. There it is. Oh wait, is this locked? It is. Oh, I don't have lockpick 3 yet. Damn. Okay. Ooh, that brings it down to 14. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Hey, Insight. You're good, no worries. John Wick is such a good movie. How you doing? Let's try maybe changing this one to shock. Oh, I have insufficient bets. I can't buy anything. I'm poor. JK. Forgot I was still pretty broke. Okay. What does she need me to do now? Oh, that's right. Went missing and then wandered somewhere up the coast. Oh, okay. I think we had already come across that. It just didn't have what we need yet, or I didn't actually come across it yet. Let's go look around for this. Oh, well, thank you so much. Heavy Rain also is wonderful. I've been good. Slept really hard last night. Crashed pretty hard after I finished stream. Oh, maybe I didn't find it. I didn't come all the way out here, I don't think. I certainly didn't see this dead guy. Oh, okay. And so yeah, I'm gonna be just streaming for a little bit. This is just gonna be a short stream tonight. But what the hell? No. Gun, please.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Oh. That is very, very valid. It's gonna be pretty late over in the UK. Go. It's almost gone during John Wick. Yeah, I have been there so many times. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Oh, this is much better. Ooh, I am real low on rounds already. Okay. Is that a burst fire mouser? No, I think this is the... Which one is it that I just got? Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, this is the Zeronator, I think. Or is the Prism Repeat Rifle? I think it's the Prism Repeat Rifle. No, it's not. It's the Zeronator, because the Zeronator uses the compact rounds, and I am very low on compact rounds. Yeah, it is doing a lot. I had a lot. Thank you, dude. Looks like it's based off the Mouser or the mag. Yeah, I think it's probably one of those. It would probably be the Mouser, because this is definitely has a like old-timey vibe to it. And from what I know of guns, the Mauser is kind of like an older style. Alright. Miles, real fast.
Good thing we showed up when we did. Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, it is really cool. I really enjoyed little, like, the little details like that they put in this game. Yeah, we are gonna make a lot of this. 400 should be good for a bit. Yeah, we need more scrap metal to make more. Yeah, we got over 400 now. Let's go. Oh. Hermit, your self-reliance has made you an outcast. No, I don't want to do that. I know I'd say yes. I know I said I'd say yes to all of them, but I'm gonna make the executive decision to not do that one. That one could be fun for a second playthrough, but whoops. I just wasted so much ammo. Yeah, so, yeah. Whoops, shit. $33. I'm sure there was an easier way to do it than to waste that entire clip, but what the hell? I don't care. I can always make more. Or buy more. Yeah, it's a big clip. Okay, so we are looking for the other Protectorate Dragoon. Is it what's marked on my map at the moment? It is. Okay, so it is all the way over there. That was fun exploration, but it had nothing to do with the plot. Fucking. Oh my god, I don't know who's cooking what, but it smells so good. Make sure we don't accidentally run into any bomb fields again. All that Crabble meat will be good to sell, though. Hell yeah. Might as well go drum mag at that point. I would not be surprised if there was some sort of upgrade like that for this in the future. There it is. That looks pretty cool to do in midair, though. Okay. This automech appears to have suffered grievous injury at the claws and pincers of Crapples. A small engraving in its armor reads, "Property of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center." Alright. God damn it, I did it again. Alright, is there anything up here? Or is this the... Nope, this is the end of the... Let's go ahead back. Okay, already got everything out of that. Go give this to... I forgot her name already. We're gonna do all this and then we're gonna sabotage the facility, but you know what, it's fun to help. And free XP. And newer guns that do significantly better damage.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. You do that. Anything to keep him off my back for an hour.
Gas Energy Deflection Apparatus. The Gas Energy Deflection Apparatus is a gadget that grants you a temporary shield protecting you from damage and hazards such as uranium. Activating the gadget applies the shield, depleting with damage taken or time spent inside of a hazard. After a duration or enough time damage sustained, the shield will disable automatically. Reactivating the gadget while it is still active resets the duration and amount of shield remaining. Interesting. Okay. Mission report. And then I still need to try and find or talk to Inez again at Fairfield's Town Hall. But we'll go back for that. Alright. Let's... go find this guy really fast and let him know. I just looked it up. The real life Mauser's snail drum held 32 rounds, and plus that one in the chamber, that's 33. It's a wonder they didn't just go drum. That's an interesting design choice. I wonder if it's because of how notoriously unreliable drum magazines were in World War II. Maybe. I don't know a lot about like weapons or anything like that. I just know that it's very much like the aesthetic of like the like 1940s is kind of this, but you know, future, so it's that like kind of like retro punk. Vending machine, the workbench, the human repair center. I didn't realize that's what they were calling the hospital, the human repair center. I mean, not wrong, not inaccurate in any way. Let me also check and make sure I have that actually equipped. We can add these bows to junk. The acid. So
Me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander?
No. My bad, dude. I was just trying to stop myself from doing that. Oh, it's just whichever one is selected is the one that's active at the moment. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Okay.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
What exactly happened to your predecessors?
What happens to any member of the Protectorate who falls short of fulfilling their lifelong oaths of service? Execution for the unworthy, and mental refreshment for the salvageable and the stalwart.
Jesus.
Dereliction of duty is a heavy offense, and no lesser sentence will fit the crime. I hold myself to the highest standard, but this Zeranium leak, it threatens all that I hold dear. You cut straight to the point. This facility has been through many a trial and tribulation, but the war is not finished with us yet. What it needs is stable, consistent leadership, and I can't be that if I'm dead of Zeranium poisoning.
Hey, welcome on in, babe. It's working like a dream. I have it up to 160 FPS right now, and it is chef's kiss. Yeah, let's ask some questions first.
What else would disrupt the harmony of our perfect system? Auntie's choice, of course. A chance shot hit the wrong pipe early into their assault. Zeranium wreaks havoc on automechanicals. Every combat-ready mech in the repair hangar was overcharged and beset with
No, Max Graphics crashed it. I tried, but it is still higher graphics than it was.
True, the facility was disrupted, but it was not undone. The Protectorate saw to that.
I'll have Ovi take a look at it when she comes home.
To maintain and restore that order. The situation is deteriorating rapidly, and I need that gas leak fixed. Otherwise, my automechs might as well be paperweights. While I trust that Brigadier Montelli has everything well in hand...
Oh, really?
That assurance does not alleviate the grim tidings felt in the pit of my bowels. Loyalty and instinct run hand in hand. I'm a Protectorate man, after all. So why should I be ill at ease, despite our stalwart chain of command and dependable kin at the helm? No matter. My unease is nothing when measured against the strength of the Protectorate.
Okay, I'm gonna pause on continuing the in-game conversation so that I'm not talking over the Marshal. Yeah, the 50 series is the newest release by NVIDIA. Interesting. Yeah, I had cranked it all the way up because I was just messing around with it, and it like the game just straight up crashed on me like 3 times. 60 series is on the horizon, but right now 50 is the newest. Interesting. I don't know if it might not have anything to do with the graphics card. It might be having the game installed on the HDD drive. I don't know what is all interacting with it and everything, but it's optimized through the NVIDIA app and everything. And like I said, I've been able to crank it up. I did have it on 60 FPS, and at one point before this, it tried to turn it down to 30 FPS, but now with the new graphics card, like I said, I got it up to 160 and it's running very, very smoothly. Yeah, so that's, like I said, I don't know exactly what all is like playing with what and is keeping it from being able to do like, you know, maximum performance. We legitimately just found one that we knew would like work well with everything, but obviously with it being, you know, still a 7-year-old motherboard, etc., and so on. But still, it's running very, very smoothly, like with the setup that's got it like working well. With the app, I've got the FPS up a lot, fine, like literally, it almost triple the amount, but for sure. No, almost, yeah, for sure double the amount, or over double the amount. So yeah, it still is, and OBS is not freaked out on me once, and it looks like my little guy is still, like, bouncing and everything okay too. So, everything's running a lot smoother. I fear I'll never understand Pi. Oh, computer words. That's so fair. I'm gonna go ahead and just... I'll stay here and keep yapping, but for the folks that are in ad break right now. Yeah, Insight, I used to be like fairly knowledgeable. There was a time where I was actually in school for like IT networking and security. I swear my gift to y'all is going to be a new SSD. Well, what it is we need a new motherboard, because her current motherboard only has one SSD slot. She double checked that again today while we were putting the new graphics card in and everything. So that's kind of the predecessor that'll need to come before getting a new SSD, because yeah, she would absolutely not say no to having a 2 SSD setup. But also at that point, how big is the current? It is half a terabyte if I remember right. It's well over 500 gigs. Or a little bit under 476. And then this is the one that I run most of my stuff off of, including like all of the games and stuff like that. And then this is the secondary one. This one had more space in it when I first started all my stuff, so she told me to use this one. Yes, that is a solid state driver, yeah. You are correct. Alright, Charlize, that's all behind the ad stuff for you guys. But yeah, the local disk has 476 gig. And then both of the HDD drives are around almost 4 terabytes. I only know that because I needed to buy one for my PlayStation. Valid, yeah. I'll text you all about this later. Yeah, yeah, shoot me, because also you were gonna take a look at your processor too, so just let me know when you take a look at that, if that's something that we need to look at and see if that would work too. Alright. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Stop yapping about the... Well, not stop, but at least get the stuff off screen.
This facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel Auntie's choice. For their failure of loyalty and grit, they were punished, and rightly so.
Okay.
Now, their burden is mine. but I won't allow my unit to suffer the same fate. I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Chief Mechanist was concerned about Zeranium corrupting the Automax.
Worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our Automax, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox Relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
I'm also just gonna say...
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
Wood. Let me snoop through your terminal, please. Thank you. I would say we're gonna be wrapping stream in about 20 minutes. Like I said, it's just gonna be a short stream tonight. Usually we have D&D, but one of our players can't make it, but we're all still gonna hang out. And Opie's making meatloaf for dinner, and I'm really hungry. So we are gonna be doing a shorter stream tonight, but then we'll be back at normal time tomorrow, and we absolutely will be continuing this game. Okay, to Marshall Donaldson from Marshall Corbin Vox Station. Automechanical delivery. Marshall Donaldson. Montelli is asking again about those military grade automechanicals you promised, and I'm running out of excuses to give him for delay. You were entrusted with this facility after your predecessors failed to defend it. It distresses me to imagine a loyal soldier such as yourself suffering their fate. Any update you could provide concerning their estimated delivery would be much appreciated. Sooner rather than later, I hope, or more may be punished as the result of the Brigadier General's vexed disposition, yourself included, in faithful service of the Protectorate, Marshall Corbin. Well, this is going to be real awkward. Another request from Delphina. Dr. Bryant has asked me to extract the catalytic amplifier from our only functional Dragoon. I know you ordered us to give her our full support, but I have reservations about dismantling a working automech. I've denied her request until further notice. Woodrow. When this damnable war is over, I humbly recommend that head mechanist Woodrow Cantos be acknowledged and promoted as a steadfast member of the Protectorate. We may not always see eye to eye, but he is a true asset to the paradigm, and I am grateful to have him on our side. He would stop at nothing to guarantee victory. Aww. Feel really bad that we're now gonna just like massively fuck this guy over by sabotaging this place. Personal journal, my formative years. There is very little to tell. I was selected to be a warden and attended the military academy. Those days were idyllic. Drilling, marching, maintaining equipment, good times. By the grace of the Sovereign, I was then separated into the officer training track. Leadership came naturally, but I soon discovered my true passion. Officers are given access to the writings of previous ranking wardens, and to this day I continue to bask in these treasures that have been handed down through time. On the Euphora Coast ARC. This fine repair center is the heart of the Vox's automated security, a valuable asset and a valuable target. Sadly, the original stewards failed to defend the facility from enemy bombardment. They were consigned to execution and mental refreshment. Now the Ark is my charge, my burden, my inheritance, and failure is not an option. We're small, but we're scrappy. Wartime strategy dictates that major assets be secured before expending resources on retaking minor sites. Our enduring presence here indicates that the tide is turning in our favor. While I'm not at liberty to disseminate the full teachings of those in Lesser Station, I do try to expose others to particularly powerful fragments when and where I can. I know the pearls I cast often end up in the mud, but feel I'd be remiss not to shine the light of acknowledgement on the unlearned. I count the following among the most inspirational. Loyalty is life, life is service. Words to live by in these dark times. Trust in the paradigm, but check your supplies. More than one officer has not lived to regret failing to follow that advice. The true have nothing to hide, the false have nothing to show, a reminder that we are each responsible for the other. Know your worth or find yourself lacking, a phrase which applies to all loyal subjects regardless of their station. Thanks, man. Chief Mechanist warning. Marshall, the evidence shows that exposure to Zeranium gas causes near-permanent corruption to the targeting and behavioral subroutines of automechs. Even if we could access the repair hangar, we should not be sending these automechs to the Vox relay station. I know you have your orders from Montelli and that he wants results, but what happens to us when our automechs turn on him? We should discuss this in person, Woodrow. Okay. So... sabotage the facility, fix the gas leak. Let's infiltrate. Okay. What was I doing? 2. Select that one. Alright. In we go. Oh, that's barred shut. Oh shit. Okay. Second. Nope, that should only be 1. Okay. I need to remember that that's something I need to look at and mix it up. It's like, no, you died twice, actually. It's like, no, I didn't, though. I did it. I probably need to change it from how I do it and mix it up to just doing it as like a message on Twitch instead of as a streamer, because it's sending it to both Twitch and YouTube. The game died once, so it's that. Technically the game died twice, because the first time I thought that resetting the optimization in the NVIDIA app would automatically change it in the game, and it did not, so I tried to just jump back into the game, and it was like, abso-fucking-lutely not. And I was like, oh, my bad. Okay. So how did that deplete so quickly? It looks full. Let's try that again. What the hell? Okay. Well, now I did die twice, so I'm gonna just, leave it. I do think after I finish Outer Worlds 2, the next game that I want to, like, continue doing on stream, is Subnautica. Because I am getting too chicken to be able to play that game by myself, and so I need witnesses. I need someone to hold my hand as we venture into the deep, because I want to go down there, but also I'm too chicken to do it by myself. Okay, let me double check something here. Grants temporary shield, providing temporary health that absorbs any incoming damage. Eat really fast. What am I doing? Okay, let me adjust to trying to just send this to Twitch instead of oh, it won't let me, question mark? If you stream on a Monday, I could be your thing in the chair to help you through Subnautica. Maybe. I'll have to see. I'm gonna be busy this coming Monday. Mondays are usually my one of my days off, just because that's usually when I have DBT and everything. Okay, it will only let me send it as the streamer. It won't let me specify to send it to just Twitch and mix it up. Yeah, and now I'm just dying in extra time. It's fine. It'll probably happen one more time before. We're gonna raid out to someone here in a second, but I do want to try and go one more time. It will stay accurate. It's just probably foreshadowing. Okay. Once more with feeling. Oh, I see. I was just stepping in it for too long. Okay, I understand. I understand. I just needed to get good. Okay, so that wasn't actually prophetic. That was a lie. Go ahead and activate it again just to be safe. That's on the floor. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, I see. I don't super love that one. Nope, not you. Ooh. Oops. I will absolutely steal that. There is no one else in here that's going to care. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, this could be how we sabotage it, right? We do a two for one here. Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh, that's real bad. We won't go that way right off the bat. Do this one more time, just in case they become hostile when we leave. They sure do. This is doing nothing. Nope, not that one. There we go. But why? Hey, never mind then, I guess. Okay. Assuming that means I am correct, though. Oh, and that requires engineering 4. How close am I to level up? Oh, damn, I'm so close. Oh, and I can't use that then because of it. Damn it. Damn it. I don't think I could do it anyway because of that one thing that I've got. Oh, I wonder what this here does. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's fine. It's just a light one. Hell yeah. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. Well, let's go tell him some news. I don't know what exactly we're gonna tell him here or what our options are gonna be, but we'll see.
What have you done? The Serenium
Okay.
now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever. The damage must have been more advanced than we thought. I knew I should have pushed the repairs earlier. Sure, a few may have died, but the mission might still have been salvaged. This is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. I gambled on an outsider rather than trusting my own resources, and now the price is paid. With this failure, I have likely doomed this entire island to the tender mercies of our enemies. No more will our stalwart subjects reap the bounty of this land. No more would the pleasant whine of servos accompany our mechanical servants in their noble servitude.
Yeah, but do you still want to, like, get dinner sometime? Excuse me, sometime, or, like, you know? Maybe?
Instead, this island will be trampled by the boots of our enemies. Its resources stripped bare, leaving nothing of the beauty we've cultivated over long years. Chip is cast aside like so much detritus. Harmony will be lost, and chaos will reign. Praise will give way to slogans, duty to greed, honor to contractual obligation. Freaks and worse will despoil that which is left behind, while bureaucrats will use this once proud land as a springboard for their superficial and petty ambitions. And with the island's fall, I may have built a crippling blow.
It keeps going.
Our foes will use this place as a stepping stone, eating their way deeper into Eden like ravenous maggots. And it will all be my fault. I'll be remembered, if any of us is, as the one who lost it all.
Jesus, my dude.
Yes, I suppose I have. Now please, leave me be.
Goodbye. Yay, now we leveled up. Okay, so let's level up and then we will raid out. Let's actually, we're gonna go back to... Please. Let's go back to the incognito because we should have enough decryption keys to be able to get another lockbox. So we'll do that, and then we'll level up there, and then we'll raid out from there. Jealous individualists will never disrupt our perfect life. Yeah. Tactile trajectical defense drone. Projectiles that come too close will automatically be destroyed at the use of the user's energy. Interesting. Dead man's jacket. There's another 5. Ooh, 7 medium. Taking damage has a chance based on your hack skill to release a Spider-Man from your armor. Being knocked out drops a number of grenades based on an explosive skills around you. Holy shit. Okay, so I need to start working up my explosive skills. Interesting. That's very funny. Okay. Let's... Let's actually, speaking of that, let's bring our explosives up 1. Bring our science up 1. And... let's bring up leadership. Don't have any perks this time, and I don't think our companions get anything this time. No, they'll get stuff at level 10. Yeah. We're at level 7 at the moment, so we gotta look at that. Alright, let's... save. And then... let's find someone to bring. Yeah, let's read out to Shark. Saturday's stream is actually going to be a very long stream because we have a another Lethal Company collab with the Eldenwood gang, including Shark, Saturday night. So we'll go ahead and raid in now just as a way to say hello a few days early. Thank y'all so much for hanging out today. I'm very excited to have this new graphics card and to be getting to play games at a better FPS, at least, which then just means better quality for y'all and for myself. We will be back tomorrow at the normal time, 3 p.m. EST, and we will absolutely be back to playing Outer Worlds 2. And that's what we're gonna kind of lock in and play, and then we'll be doing that on Friday until more Power Wash Simulator 2 with Obi, and then Saturday will be Lethal Company, Repo, first with the lads, and then, like I said, later that evening we're gonna be doing a late night Lethal Company collab with the Eldenwood crew. But anyway, we are raiding out to Shark. Please give him a follow if you haven't. He is a genuinely very funny and kind person, and I enjoy playing games with him a lot. Yeah, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.